if you've been sticking around for a while, you probably heard me mention this album where the publisher basically wanted me to create tracks that didn't really have, or that felt neutral, emotion wise. So they didn't want it to feel overly comedic or overly tense or overly happy. It had to sit right there in the middle to where you don't know how you feel. You feel nothing. So that was interesting, but it's getting placed already. I think it came out like the top of this year, maybe. And it's working. So I found out, got a placement. This is actually my very first ESPN placement. I've had no music on ESPN that I know of over the last 13 years of me getting music placed in TV and film. This is the first ESPN placement. So I got some music on NFL Draft Daily. And what's crazy is maybe some hours, I don't know, like half a day after I learned about the NFL Draft Daily placement, the same album, I think it was the same track actually, it got placed again on First Take, which was it aired on like a couple different ESPN channels or whatever. So that was dope. Finally hit ESPN. We finally got that on the list of sports programming. I think that was like the last one because we CBS Sports, Fox Sports, NBC Sports. So ESPN, we had ESPN. Wow, dope stuff. So yeah, you probably heard the track, man. And then we got a little bit of an audio here. I shared it in the community, so you guys can check that out whenever you want. We got another win from Ezedinma. We got some music registered with BMI. Let's go. Because listen, if you ain't registered with BMI or ASCAP or whatever PRO you're with, because I know we have producers all over the world in here, you're missing like the biggest step to getting your royalties. So make sure you do that. That has to be done. And I think we talked about Rodolfo's because he's right at that within a week. If not, let's just shout him out real quick. We got 12 hits in 2 days. Woohoo. So I just checked my TuneSat and got 2 hits on the 9th and yesterday, the 10th. I got 10 more hits. They're all on the same track. I don't know whether it was a live event or not, or reruns maybe, since I see the times are very similar or the scenes are different. It looks like it was broadcast on 2 to 4 different channels. Track I sent maybe a year or 2 ago. Keep pitching those tracks, fam. So shout out to Rodolfo on those wins. So yeah, man, the music is working, and as you can see, sometimes it can take a while. I did the album I mentioned. I did that probably close to this time last year. I think I started that project maybe like mid last year. Went through some revisions, and then it had to go, and we had to get deliverables done, and then they had to package it up. But now it's out, and now that it's out, it's picking up traction. That one, and then I got some other albums that I added on TuneSat to track, and then I have another release coming out soon that I did with the homie Philo. So we're waiting for that to drop. So that should be exciting. That was a full sports album. And then we got a bunch of stuff in the works just within the community from the briefs we've been working on. So a lot of exciting things happening. So yeah. If you guys have questions, drop them in the chat. Where's my screen stuff is changing. Drop them in the chat. I'm going to open up the member only joint. If you guys want to come up on video or audio and ask your questions, you have that option as a hub member. We got Rich in the building. Rich Rosen is in here early tonight. Let's go, Rich. So this is a nice up. Every time I log in this streaming thing, they have like more updates, and it's nice. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Did a masterclass on AI and Claude this past Wednesday, which was super dope. Uh, it's just been it's been crazy.